7 Laughable Reasons People Can't Stand Sigma Males. Ever wondered why Sigma males are often misunderstood and at times even disliked? Welcome to a journey into the enigmatic world of Sigma males. These intriguing individuals represent a unique segment of our society, often misunderstood due to their distinctive characteristics and personality traits. While alpha males are commonly considered the leaders and beta males the followers, Sigma males defy these conventional categorizations. They are the lone wolves, the free spirits, the mavericks who prefer to tread their own paths. Sigma males are the quintessential introverts, comfortable in their solitude and not bound by societal norms. They are self-reliant, independent, and often, their silence is misinterpreted as arrogance or aloofness. But here's the twist. Their silence is not a sign of disinterest, but a reflection of their introspective nature. They are thinkers and observers, analyzing the world around them with a keen eye. In the realm of social hierarchies, Sigma males often find themselves at the receiving end of misconceptions and stereotypes. People tend to form opinions based on surface-level observations, failing to delve deeper into the essence of Sigma's character. Some find their quiet demeanor unsettling, their independence intimidating, and their self-sufficiency off-putting. But are these perceptions accurate, or are they just laughable misconceptions? In this video, we are set to debunk 7 common misconceptions about Sigma males. We'll uncover the truth behind their misunderstood persona, challenge the stereotypes and shine a light on their unique characteristics. We'll delve into the intricacies of their personality, and in doing so, we'll hopefully foster a better understanding and appreciation for these remarkable individuals. From the presumption that Sigma males are lonely and antisocial, to the notion that they are emotionless or arrogant, we will tackle each misconception head-on. We'll debunk the myth that Sigma males are unambitious, challenge the idea that they are pessimistic, and finally, we'll address the belief that they don't need others. So buckle up for an enlightening exploration into the world of Sigma males. Let's unravel the mystery of Sigma males and challenge some common misconceptions. First off, many believe that Sigma males are lonely. But is that the truth? Let's delve into this misconception and uncover the reality. Quite often people mistake a Sigma male's introverted nature for loneliness. Yes, Sigma males enjoy their own company and often prefer solitude over crowded social settings. But this does not mean they are lonely, it's simply their way of recharging, reflecting, and growing personally. Just like how some people gain energy from social interactions, Sigma males gain energy from their alone time. Now let's talk about relationships. Sigma males value quality over quantity. They may not have a wide social circle, but the relationships they do have are deep, meaningful, and authentic. They don't engage in small talk or meaningless chatter, not because they are incapable of it, but because they believe in having conversations that matter. They prefer the depth of a profound conversation over the breadth of numerous superficial ones. To them, a single meaningful relationship is worth more than 100 shallow ones. So, when you see a Sigma male spending time alone or not engaging in social chit-chat, it's not because they are lonely, it's because they choose to surround themselves with people who understand and appreciate their depth and complexity. It's also important to note that Sigma males are self-sufficient. They don't rely on others for their happiness or validation. They are content within themselves and draw their strength from within. This self-reliance often gets mistaken for loneliness, but in truth, it's a sign of their emotional maturity and independence. So, to wrap it up, Sigma males are not lonely. They enjoy their own company, value deep connections, and are self-sufficient. Their preference for solitude and meaningful relationships is not a sign of loneliness, but rather a testament to their depth and emotional independence. In the end, it's about understanding that Sigma males operate differently. They have their unique way of interacting with the world, which might seem unconventional to some, but it's perfectly normal and fulfilling for them. So, Sigma males aren't lonely, they simply cherish solitude and deep connections. Another widespread belief is that Sigma males are antisocial. Let's dig a bit deeper into this. The term antisocial often brings to mind images of individuals who shun society, preferring to live in isolation. However, labeling Sigma males as antisocial is a misunderstanding of their character. Instead, it would be more accurate to say that Sigma males are selectively social. Sigma males are not against social interaction. They value meaningful connections and engaging conversations. They are the kind of individuals who prefer intimate gatherings over large parties, deep discussions over small talk, and quality over quantity when it comes to their social circles. This doesn't make them antisocial. It makes them selective about whom they spend their time with and how they spend it. It's important to understand that Sigma males are not inclined to participate in social conventions without purpose. They see no reason to engage in shallow social rituals merely for the sake of appearance or expectations. They are not the ones to be found at the center of attention at a party, not because they are antisocial but because they find little value in it. Sigma males find their peace and contentment within themselves, in their thoughts and ideas. So, they don't need constant social stimulation to feel fulfilled or happy. They prefer solitude over superficial company, and meaningful engagement over mindless chatter. They are the kind of people who would rather read a book at home or work on their hobbies than spend an evening at a crowded club or a noisy event. This doesn't mean they are antisocial. It simply means they have different preferences. They value their alone time, their independence, and their freedom to do what they want when they want. They are comfortable in their own skin and don't require constant validation from others to feel good about themselves. So the next time you find yourself labeling a Sigma male as antisocial, remember that they are not against social interaction. They simply prefer meaningful conversations and connections, and they choose quality over quantity when it comes to their social interactions. Sigma males aren't antisocial, they're just selective about their social interactions. Scene script. Many people think that Sigma males are emotionless, but is that accurate? Well, let's dive into this misconception. Sigma males, like any other human beings, do experience a wide range of emotions: joy, sorrow, excitement, frustration, you name it. However, the key difference lies in how they process and express these emotions. Sigma males are introspective by nature. They spend a lot of time in their own heads, analyzing their thoughts and feelings. When an emotion arises, they don't immediately react or express it outwardly. Instead, they take time to understand why they are feeling a certain way, what triggered it, and how they can best respond. This introspective processing can often lead to a delay in emotional expression, making them appear stoic or detached. But this doesn't mean they lack emotions. Quite the contrary, their introspective nature allows them to experience emotions on a deeper level. They understand their emotions. They don't just feel them. This understanding can lead to a more nuanced emotional expression, one that might not be immediately apparent to onlookers. It's also important to note that Sigma males value authenticity. They don't believe in putting on a facade or expressing emotions they don't genuinely feel. So if a Sigma male doesn't appear to be emotional, it's not because they're suppressing their feelings, but because they choose to express them in a way that aligns with their true self. Moreover, Sigma males are independent thinkers. They don't let societal norms dictate how they should express their emotions. While society might expect men to be stoic and unemotional, Sigma males aren't afraid to break these stereotypes. They're comfortable with their emotional selves and don't feel the need to conform to societal expectations. In conclusion, it's a fallacy to label Sigma males as emotionless. They do possess emotions, they just process and express them differently. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeves, but that doesn't make them any less emotional. It just makes them Sigma males. Sigma males do possess emotions, they just don't wear them on their sleeves. Some people perceive Sigma males as arrogant, but is this perception valid? Now let's unpack this common misconception. Sigma males often exude a high level of self-confidence and self-awareness. They are in tune with their abilities, strengths, weaknesses, and they know their worth. This level of self-understanding, however, can sometimes be misconstrued as arrogance. Arrogance is typically characterized by an inflated sense of importance and a belief that one is superior to others. But this is not the case with Sigma males. They don't see themselves as better than anyone else, nor do they feel the need to belittle others to elevate themselves. They simply know what they bring to the table, and are not afraid to acknowledge it. Being self-assured, Sigma males do not feel the need to constantly prove their worth, or seek validation from others. They are comfortable in their own skin, content with their own company, and satisfied with their own achievements. This level of self-reliance and independence can sometimes be mistaken for arrogance. Remember, Sigma males are introspective, and often keep to themselves. They aren't ones to broadcast their successes or achievements. Instead, they quietly go about their business, taking satisfaction in their personal growth and accomplishments. They aren't interested in participating in the social hierarchy or engaging in competitive displays of dominance. Sigma males value authenticity and genuineness. They have no interest in pretending to be something they're not, nor do they feel the need to put on a show for others. Their confidence stems from within, not from external validation or approval, so when you encounter a Sigma male, don't mistake their self-confidence for arrogance. They are not trying to dominate or belittle anyone. They are simply comfortable with who they are, and don't feel the need to prove their worth to anyone else. In conclusion, Sigma males aren't arrogant. They're self-assured and self-reliant. They know their worth and are not afraid to acknowledge it, but they don't use it to elevate themselves above others. Sigma males are not about superiority, they are about authenticity and self-understanding. Another common misconception is that Sigma males are unambitious. But is this really the case? Let's dive into the Sigma psyche to explore this further. At first glance, Sigma males may seem unambitious because they don't chase after traditional markers of success. They're not typically found vying for top positions, flaunting wealth, or seeking the limelight. But this doesn't mean they lack ambition, far from it. Sigma males have a different concept of ambition. They are highly driven, just not in the way society expects. They are more focused on personal growth and self-improvement rather than external validation. Their ambitions are not defined by society's standards, but by their own internal compass. They value their freedom and independence above all else. This doesn't mean they shirk responsibilities or avoid hard work. Instead, they strive to create a life that allows them the freedom to pursue their passions and interests on their own terms. This could mean working to achieve financial independence, mastering a skill, or simply seeking knowledge and wisdom. For Sigma males, success is not measured in terms of power, prestige, or wealth, but in personal fulfillment and self-actualization. They are ambitious in their pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement, always striving to be the best version of themselves. They are not interested in competing with others, but rather, they compete with themselves, constantly pushing their own boundaries. They are not swayed by societal norms or expectations. They live life on their own terms, pursuing their passions and interests with relentless dedication and determination. They are not driven by a desire for recognition or approval, but by a deep-seated desire to fulfill their potential and live a life of authenticity. So, the next time you encounter a Sigma male who seems uninterested in the conventional race for success, take a moment to consider their perspective. They might be marching to the beat of their own drum, but that doesn't make their ambitions any less valid. Sigma males are ambitious, just not in the conventional sense. Some people think Sigma males are pessimistic. How accurate is this assumption? Let's dive into this misconception and see what's really going on. Sigma males are often misunderstood as pessimistic because they tend to have a realistic, rather than an overly optimistic or negative view of the world. They see things as they are, not wearing rose-colored glasses nor shrouded in doom and gloom. This pragmatic perspective can sometimes be mistaken for pessimism, but it's important to distinguish between the two. Pessimism is a tendency to see, anticipate, or emphasize only bad or undesirable outcomes, problems, or dangers. It's an inclination towards a lack of hope or confidence in the future. On the other hand, Sigma males in their realism acknowledge both the positives and negatives in any situation. They understand that life has its ups and downs, its joys and sorrows, its triumphs and trials. Sigma males are not doom mongers, they are truth seekers. They don't dismiss the possibility of success, but they're also not blind to potential pitfalls. They are aware of the risks involved and are prepared to face them. They believe in making informed decisions, and this often requires a clear-eyed view of the world, free from illusions or delusions. In a world where optimism is often equated with positivity and pessimism with negativity, it's easy to misinterpret the Sigma male's realistic outlook as pessimism. But remember, being realistic doesn't mean being negative. It means acknowledging the potential for both success and failure, for both happiness and sadness. Sigma males are not naysayers. They are just not swayed by false hopes or unfounded fears. They prefer to deal with facts, not fantasies. They are not scared to face the harsh realities of life, but that does not make them pessimistic. They embrace the world in all its complexity, understanding that it's a mix of light and dark, good and bad. So let's clear this misconception once and for all. Sigma males aren't pessimists, they're realists. They don't see the glass as half empty or half full. They see it for what it is, a glass with water up to the midway point. And that, my friends, is the essence of a Sigma male's realism. The last misconception we'll address is that Sigma males don't need others, but is this true? Let's dive right in and dissect this misconception. Sigma males are often viewed as lone wolves, navigating through life's complexities on their own terms. They are known for their independence and self-reliance, and these traits sometimes lead people to believe that they don't need or appreciate others. But this notion is far from the truth. Just like everyone else, Sigma males are humans, and human beings are social creatures by nature. We thrive on interaction, connection, and companionship. Sigma males are no different. They do need others, but their needs might differ from what is conventionally expected. Sigma males value deep, meaningful relationships and connections. They may not need a crowd around them, but they do appreciate a select few individuals who understand them and respect their space. They cherish relationships that offer mutual growth and enrichment. They are not fans of superficial or shallow interactions, and that's where they differ from many. This doesn't mean that they are completely immune to feelings of loneliness or isolation. They too experience moments of vulnerability where the need for companionship can intensify. But Sigma males have a knack for turning these moments into opportunities for self-reflection and personal growth. They understand that independence doesn't mean constant solitude, but rather the ability to find happiness within oneself while appreciating the joy that others can bring. It's important to note that Sigma males' need for others is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's a testament to their strength and wisdom. They understand that while self-reliance is vital, so is the ability to lean on others when necessary. They recognize the value of a supporting hand, a listening ear, or a comforting word. They are not too proud to accept help when they need it, and they are always ready to extend the same to others. In essence, Sigma males do need others, but they value independence and self-reliance. They appreciate deep, meaningful relationships and are not afraid to show their vulnerable side. They understand that being strong doesn't mean you have to do it all alone. Now that we've debunked these misconceptions, it's clear that Sigma males are often misunderstood. So let's take a moment to revisit the journey we've been on, to truly grasp the essence of Sigma males. We've dismantled 7 common misconceptions, each one revealing a new layer of the Sigma male archetype. Firstly, we've seen that Sigma males are not lonely. They enjoy solitude, but this doesn't equate to loneliness. Solitude is a choice, a preference, and for Sigma males, it's a vital part of their self-discovery and self-improvement journey. Secondly, we've addressed the myth that Sigma males are anti-social. They may be introverted, but they are not against social interactions. They simply prefer deeper, meaningful connections over superficial ones. Thirdly, we've established that Sigma males are not emotionless. They have a rich emotional landscape, but they are masters at managing their emotions, often choosing to process their feelings privately. Fourthly, we've debunked the misconception that Sigma males are arrogant. They are confident, independent thinkers, but this shouldn't be mistaken for arrogance. Their self-assuredness comes from a place of self-awareness and self-acceptance. Fifthly, we've clarified that Sigma males are not unambitious. They have goals and aspirations just like anyone else. However, their ambition is often directed towards personal growth and self-fulfillment rather than societal standards of success. Sixthly, we've refuted the belief that Sigma males are pessimistic. They are realists who see the world as it is, not as they wish it to be. This allows them to navigate life with a clear, grounded perspective. Lastly, we've confirmed that Sigma males do need others. They value independence, but they also recognize the importance of meaningful relationships. They are not islands, but rather they are explorers navigating the seas of life, connecting with others on their own terms. By understanding Sigma males better, we can appreciate their unique qualities and strengths, and foster better relationships with them.